Good
Hi.
morning, everyone. Welcome to another vlog.
I'm Cheryl and Jesse.
We are in Amsterdam this weekend, and we thought
The sun's out.
the sun's out.
It's good weather, so we're not stuck indoors. So we decided let's vlog this weekend
Yeah.
and bring you along what we get up to. We don't know what we're gonna get up to, so we're just
No.
gonna film whatever we end up doing. But we know we're gonna end up going to the east side of Amsterdam today,
Yes.
and we may visit a museum.
Yes. So let's get packed and let's hop on this metro and let's go to the east. All right? We are on our way to the Tropenmuseum. We metroed, I guess, all the way to what's it called? Westerloop line or something. And then
20-minute walk.
yeah, it's a bit of a walk, I realize. I thought it'd be like 12 minutes, but it's actually like probably more closer to 18 to 20 minutes. But at least it's a beautiful day. And we have some sun. It's dramatically different from what it was yesterday. It was snowing so hard the last 2 days, which is insane. So
But you wouldn't be able to tell looking at the weather right now.
no, it looks like it could be fall, even though it is still freezing cold. So I am happy that we have this decent weather to walk in, or else I don't think we would have went to this museum today. So Jesse, did you order in Dutch today?
No, but we could have. This is the iced coffee Manhattan. That's the apple sup. And then we ordered frites with ketchup. We've been taking Duolingo a lot seriously this year. Getting better at Dutch, but still no confidence to speak it in public.
We're trying, guys. We're finally trying. We admit we've been very reluctant to pick up a new language just because we old. I know we look young, but we old.
No, that's just an excuse for being lazy.
Oh, we're also lazy. But the reason why I'm saying is because as you get older, it just gets harder and harder to study, but also to learn new languages. And given we are not single language people, we both speak at least two languages.
We speak 3 languages.
Almost 3 for me. And so having like a 4th language potentially is pretty hard. So yeah, we're trying. We're on the Duolingo app every day.
Nederlands.
I'm on a 55-day streak on Duolingo.
I'm on a 40-day streak.
You're on a 40-day streak?
Yeah, actually more than 40. I think I'm at 44 now.
That's amazing. So we are trying, and yeah, we just We lack self-confidence right now. That's all we're missing.
And we're back home.
We made it back home. It was a great day out, actually. Like, I can't believe how sunny it was. It was beautiful out. And the museum was great. That was our first time at Tropen. And I heard a lot of good things about it because it's beautiful inside. It's very interesting. Some of the
Learn
exhibitions.
a lot about colonialism from the perspective of the Dutch. One thing I'm really impressed was how open they were about the messed up things.
How tragic it was.
Yeah, that happened in
And
the
like
past.
the fact that they just admitted like what they did was terrible.
Yeah.
That is very impressive. Like I wonder if that's taught in school. If there's any Dutch viewers here who went to school in the Netherlands, I wonder if that's what you get taught in school actually.
Yeah, because in Canada, we learn about the natives and how Canada is on the native land.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
That's about
it doesn't
yeah.
cover all the skeletons that has happened in the Canadian history.
Or like the fact that we took their land.
Yep.
It's never outright spoken.
There's definitely not a museum that talks about it. At least not to my knowledge.
And then there was another exhibit that was about plastic, which was fascinating. But also, I think the third exhibit was about like, it was called Divas.
Divas, but they were just showcasing the talented female singers from countries like Egypt. What other countries are they from?
Arab?
Yep, or from
Arabic
Arabic countries.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fascinating. It was great. I love the museum. It was so beautiful there. And we actually, we have a museum pass, so it's pretty much
Museum
free.
card.
Sorry, museum card. Oh my gosh, this tissue box is... It was completely free. Well, not free, but with your museum card. But we bought our museum card, or we renewed it like earlier this year. Well, last year. Probably summer, actually, end of summer of last year. Thinking that we would be spending a lot of time in museums over the winter time because there's not much to do in Amsterdam other than to eat when it's cold out. But we haven't gone to any since we renewed it, so... It's
like 60 something euros for the year, roughly. So if you go to like 3 museums a year, you'll get your money back. But...
Totally worth it. Highly recommend it.
Yeah, if you go online, you'll see like the list of all the museums that is part of this program.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of museums in this whole country. It's not just Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's just throughout the Netherlands. So,
but you do have to be a resident of the Netherlands to be eligible for it. Yeah.
So anyways, we are back now. We made some dinner. We're having pasta tonight. And we thought we would just talk about what's coming up in our lives. What are we doing this spring?
We got a couple of things planned, but the next one coming up is Copenhagen in Denmark.
We're gonna be heading to Copenhagen for the first time, Denmark to the first time, at the end of March. And I'm so excited. I've always dreamed of going to Copenhagen. Even before we moved to Amsterdam, like I've always heard good things about Copenhagen. It just seems so cool there. Obviously, love like the design aspects of, you know, all Danish design. Is it Danish?
Yep.
Danish design. And so very excited to, visit and actually like experience the food and the culture and the city. I heard like it's such a cool city, so I'm excited.
So if you have any tips and recommendations, please share below in the comment. We're always down for food recommendations.
For sure. And then after that, we're going back to Spain. Right?
No, your parents are going to visit us.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh, my parents are visiting for the first time since we've moved here. It's been 3.5 years and they haven't visited once. So finally they are visiting in May. So we'll be taking them around Amsterdam. We'll be heading to Brussels for a little train trip.
Yep. And then we have something booked in June to not Mallorca, but to the Gran Canaria in Spain. So 2 years ago we went to Mallorca, one of the islands in Spain, and then now we're going to another one on the other side. We're quite excited to have a more resort-like, relaxing trip.
Oh yeah, why? What was this inspired by, Jesse?
White Lotus?
So, just like everyone else, we were obsessed with White Lotus, especially when it came out in season 2. Season 2, by the way, is the better season, in my opinion. But we got obsessed, and after watching that show, we're like, we need to go to a resort. We haven't done that in a while. So yeah, we booked this little resort getaway for May.
June.
End of May.
I think it's June.
Did we head out? Oh, June.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be hot. But yeah, so we have some trips lined up. What else we've been up to? As we mentioned, learning a little bit of Dutch on the Duolingo. We're on like a 40+ day streak between the two of us.
Oh my gosh, guys, Dutch is so hard. I really want to try though. Like this year is a year that we are going to really take this a little bit more seriously. I think we're going to start off with Duolingo and eventually maybe even get tutors or something just to like get more practice speaking. I mean, we don't have that many Dutch friends. We have a couple, but not enough to like
they don't even want to talk to Dutch.
They
don't even want to speak to us in Dutch. Our Dutch friends.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh wait, we had an idea, right? A new idea. So we're changing topics here.
Yeah.
We've been doing this YouTube thing for a couple of years now. So we tried a lot of different restaurants, been to a lot of places in the country. So we've got recommendations, both good ones and bad ones.
And a lot of our videos are kind of how-to guides for expats.
Just helping people who are interested in moving here or who just moved here. So we were thinking of creating like a wiki. Is that what you would call it? A wiki?
Yeah, a Notion guide. A little Notion
guide. Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys heard of Notion, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's basically like a digital workspace where you can use it as a productivity tool, but you can also use it as like a wiki or like a website, like almost like a resources hub is how we're thinking of using it. But I was thinking it would be like so cool if we just like basically use it as a little space to organize all of the content that we've made so far, including all the videos that we've made, but all of the recommendations within the videos can then be linked and organized in that page, Notion page. Because right now I do understand, like if you're finding us for the first time and you're like, hey, I wonder where they're like eating, like we might talk about it in a random vlog, but that would be like, you would literally need to watch every single vlog to see all the food or restaurant recommendations. So to make it easier, we would just like take all of those recommendations, even if they're not in a vlog, into a Notion space or a Notion page or a guide. So it's easy to find. But yeah, there's just some thoughts.
It's an idea right now that we're really interested in to do. But we thought we would maybe ask you guys if this is something that would be of interest to you.
Yeah.
And test the waters.
Totally. And I'm really excited for this. I think it would be so helpful. Like if we had something like this when we first moved here, just like a space where you can like find all the information. Like how do I like get my BSN? Like what was that experience? Like if I buy a place in Amsterdam, like what are some contacts that can get me started? Like what's the process? Or like if I finally bought the place, where do I get my furniture? Where do I even find IKEA in this country? Like I don't know, there's so many things that like I had questions about.
How do I take transit?
Totally. I'm like, it would have been so much easier if everything was just like in one place. Now, given we don't have all the answers, but it could potentially be even like co-creation space with other people. If people are interested in kind of adding to the space or helping us populate it, so it is all in one place. Then we have a lot of we've lived through it, so we know what we know, but I'm sure there are other things that other people know that would love to contribute to it too.
Let us know if this is something that you think would be interesting for you, or maybe someone in your network, friends or family, could be of interest. Let us know, and then that could potentially be the inspiration for us to actually put this into fruition.
Totally. Yeah. By the way, this is my new favorite drink. Not sponsored, but there's this
it's a beer brewery called Trost. So they specialize in beer because it's a beer brewery.
Amazing burgers, by the way. It's sencha iced tea, and I don't drink alcohol, so when we went to the brewery the other day, I tried this and I was completely sold and obsessed. Bought like a 6-pack of it, and I've just been drinking it at home.
But it looks like a can of beer though, just at a glance, but it's not.
It's so good. So if you are not a beer drinker, you just want to take a break, when you go to Trost, I don't know how to say this.
I think it's Trost.
You should try this. It's really good. Anyways, wrapping up dinner here. We're gonna be back tomorrow morning.
Yep.
We'll see you then. Up and down, and instead of whisking like this, a lot of people want to whisk this way. You're actually moving your bowl around.
Oh, as you go up
and down. And then you're gonna do this as fast as you can, because you can see there's little granules on the side. You want to just bring them back down, so you can and then just move your bowl. Hopped in a car share now. I always forget the name of all the car shares, but we're in a share now, and we are heading to dinner. I'm so excited. This is one of our favorite restaurants. It's called the Plantage, and it is in the east side, so because we live in the west, usually we have to drive there, or you can metro there, but it does take a while.
You can also bike there.
Yes, but not in the winter. It's still winter weather right now, so not for me. But yeah, I love this restaurant. It's so beautiful there. I've been here actually for 2 of my birthdays now. This year, and we had a birthday brunch at Plantage this year. And then I also had my birthday dinner there when we first moved here. So I'm excited to also...
It's also our anniversary dinner for one of the years, 2021.
Right. Yeah, for our anniversary dinner.
Wedding anniversary.
Yeah. So I'm very excited, and I'm excited to see my old coworker.